Hey guys, Dominique Galbraith here. I am your Business by Faith coach. And today's topic, I want to talk about how you can tell or judge if an opportunity is a God-given opportunity. So when you are a business owner, thank God, doors will open, opportunities will come by come your way. Excuse me. But the thing is, Satan sends opportunities too, and you gotta be very careful. You know why? Because opportunity is Satan's favorite, in my opinion, his favorite weapon to use against ambitious people. And the wrong opportunity that's really a distraction that has really come from Satan can take you way off course. You supposed to be in the promised land, and right now you in the wilderness wandering around. And a devil open door, a demonic open door, right? An opportunity that really came from hell can do that. So we have to be super careful. So I want to get into just a few pointers, things that you can ask yourself, right? As you also pray, because you're also supposed to pray, right? But questions that you can ask yourself and walk through to see, is this an opportunity that God has really given me, right? So the first thing is, I have notes. So if you see me looking down, I'm looking at my notes. The first question is, what is this going to cost? Right? So the reason why I put this question first is because oftentimes the money will indicate, right, if this thing is for you, right? So what is it going to cost me to take advantage of this opportunity? What is it going to cost me? Do I have this money? If I don't have this money, where am I going to get this money? Are the ways in which I have to get this money to take advantage of this opportunity, is that going to put me in a crazy amount of debt? Is it going to jeopardize my priorities and my family structure? So those are things you have to consider. How much is it going to cost, and can you afford it? And if you have to stretch yourself, if you have to borrow, if you got to take on an extra job, will it be worth it? So let's move to the next thing. What will it cost me time-wise? So a lot of times, and I've fallen into this trap like way more times, it's embarrassing, okay? Just keeping it a stack. What will it cost me time-wise? So here's the thing. Sometimes we see opportunities, we see that new order, that account, that new client, and we're just seeing the dollar signs. And we say yes before we fully assess what is it going to, how much time, what is it going to cost us time-wise, or how much time is it going to take for us to meet this need or to take advantage of this opportunity. We can't just judge by how much we're going to make, right? We can't do that, because here's the thing. When you lose money, you can get back money, right? When you lose time, you can't get that back. And the thing is, when you are a kingdom entrepreneur, when you are a person of purpose, and your purpose is not just tied to what you do, you can't afford to have all of your time sucked up by what you do, right? Because again, we are kingdom people, so we have to be flexible. We have to be available for what God wants us to do and all the other things that he's called us to, right? So if you're a mom and you have a business, like, it is not the will of God for you to be working and not have time to spend with your kids, right? So we have to be very careful of opportunities that we just sign up for or we just agree to because of what it's paying us. We have to assess the time, right? How much time is it really going to take? The other thing is, how much time is it going to take me away from my priorities? How much time is it going to take away from those priorities? Is it worth it? Is there a plan that I can put in place so that, I'm not losing that much time? Can I outsource a part of this opportunity? And is what I'm going to be paid for this opportunity? Does it cover me outsourcing all or part of this job? So those are all questions that we have to consider. Okay, so I got a few more. Hold on. Okay, so the next thing is, and I touched on this just a little, but I'm gonna get into it again, right? Will it infringe upon my priorities or projects or tasks that I know that I'm supposed to be meeting or fulfilling, right? So let's say you're a designer, right? Like I was doing custom designs and I have 6 orders that need to be done for this month. And I get a last minute order and it's like a $2,000 order, but they want it for like 2 weeks from now. So I have to be very careful because, ooh, that $2,000 sounds lit. But am I going to jeopardize my customers who've already put deposits, right? Am I going to jeopardize their work? Jeopardize my ability to complete those assignments in excellence, right? Am I going to now sacrifice sleep, which is important? My health? Am I going to now have to hire a babysitter for extra days now just to fill this order? Is it worth it? Now, when I was younger, I'd be like, yeah, I'm gonna do what I gotta do. Sleep, what's that? But as I got older, especially before I made the decision of just like, okay, I'm not doing custom anymore. I really had to sit and say, okay, it's just not worth it for a few reasons, because I value, and it's very important for me to spend time with my kids. Yes, babysitter will help, but I want to be there. I want to be present, right? That is time that I've set with my kids. The other thing is, I don't want to chase money. And the thing is, when you get to that place where you're just like, you know what, I don't think I should take this order. Yeah, the money sounds good. I can use the extra dollars, but I don't want to chase money, right? Because you open the door to continue to chase money, right? To continue to drain yourself. When you say no, I'm going to focus on the priorities that I already have. I'm going to focus on the things that I already have on the table. You are taking a step of faith. You're saying, Lord, I trust that there will be more work. I trust that there will be more clients. That's doing business by faith. Because it is not God's will for you to overrun yourself, to wreck your relationships, to disrupt your household, to poorly manage your already confirmed clients for new money. Right? So this is why faith in business is so important, because without faith, we'll just be running ragged. We'll just be on that hamster's wheel, and you will find, if that's how you're living, right? It just seems like you never have enough money and you never have enough time. That's what ends up happening. Okay, so the next thing is, does this opportunity fit within my vision, or is it going to take me away from my vision? So when I was custom designing, there were just certain things that I'm just not making, right? There were certain celebrities who asked me to make things, certain requests that I got, and I'm just like, I'm not doing that, right? Because I have a vision and a standard for my business, for my brand, that yes, okay, there might have been notoriety, but what I'm being, what people are noticing about my brand isn't in line with the vision that I have for my brand. So it's super important for us to have a standard for our brand, a standard for our business, right? And make sure that the opportunities that we're saying yes to are in line with that vision. Because businesses that just go any direction for the money, they don't last. Brands that stay on vision, they last. Right? So we're in it for the long term, right? Not just for the money. If you're in it for the money, go ahead, take whatever comes. Go ahead. do that. You're gonna have to build something else eventually, right? And start from scratch, because it ain't gonna work out very long, right? But if we're in it to build a brand, to build a business, right, that's going to stand the test of time, we gotta stay on vision. We gotta stay on brand. And that means certain things you just gotta say no to. And again, you just have to trust God, like, Lord, I'm saying no to this, but I want to stay true to the vision that you have given me. And again, that is doing business by faith. And a major thing that helps you to stay on brand, to stay on vision, is to write that vision and make it plain, right? So you know, this is what I charge. This is the type of product that I make or service. This is how I perform that service. This is how this product is made. So when you get opportunities or anything that comes your way that's not in line with that vision, say no. Say no. But again, it starts, you got to have that plan first. You got to clarify within your own mind, and writing it down helps to do that, what your standard is. So, and I have an online course. I have an online course that helps you to write that vision. I do a brief lesson on faith, biblical principles that can be applied in business. And I also teach how to create a business plan, and not just any business plan, a business plan that lines up. I call it the big picture business plan, because your business plan should be a part of the vision for your life, right? Because your business is not your life. Your business is a part of your life, and it funds your life, and it funds, or it should fund, God's kingdom, right? So that's a part of the online course. The online course launches officially May 2nd, but pre-sales are up now. So yeah. So anyway, just to wrap up, those are some of the things, some of the questions that you can ask yourself along with prayer to assess whether or not an opportunity is God-given, or if it came from Mr. Lucy, right? Because again, one of Satan's favorite weapons against ambitious people is opportunity. And the wrong opportunity can take you off course or set you back. I know it. Chasing that money, chasing that oh, this is going to have me popping, but I'm going to have to work. I'm going to have to work a crazy amount of hours and spend money I don't got to do it. And then months later, you're just like, what did I do? That's part of my story. And I'm here to tell it. So you ain't got to go through it. All right. So hope you enjoyed that. And I pray that that was helpful. And if it was, and if it has helped you, feel free to email me. Okay. All right. Until next time.